It's January 25th, and here is your reading for today. Eight of Cups. This card screams departure and soul-searching. You knew this already. Something isn't sitting right, so you're stepping away from what no longer serves your growth. Maybe it's a job that drains you, or a friendship that weighs you down. The Eight of Cups is pushing you to trust your inner calling, to embrace that uneasy feeling and walk towards something deeper. Don't cling to what's comfortable out of fear. That fear of loneliness? It's just a mirage. You need to move, even if the path looks dark right now. Let go. It's a transition, not an ending. The Devil, reversed. Oh, this reversal hits hard. It's about breaking free from those chains you didn't even realize were holding you back. Maybe you've been stuck in habits that numb you or patterns that sabotage your peace. This card says, quit the cycle. Seek help if you have to. Liberation doesn't come easy, but it's real and necessary. Watch out for temptation to go back to old ways. You're stronger than that. Detach, be aware, and claim your freedom. This isn't just about quitting something external. It's internal detox, mental, emotional. You're shaking off the weight. Don't lie to yourself. You've been craving this freedom for a while. Five of Cups. Now, this card brings the grief. No sugarcoating. It's about focusing on loss and the sorrow that follows. But here's the twist. It urges you to process these emotions instead of stuffing them. Regret might be loud in your head, but Five of Cups begs for forgiveness, especially toward yourself. Journal if you must. Seek closure. Don't get stuck drowning in what's gone. Five of Cups reminds you there's still something left, something to hold on to build from. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means facing pain head-on and finding the strength to move forward. So Libra, this tension you feel between wanting freedom and fearing the cost, it's all here. Your soul is calling you toward change, but you're wrestling with the losses that come with it. The Eight of Cups says it's time to step away. The Devil, reversed, says you can break free from what binds you. And the Five of Cups says you need to feel the loss, then heal and refocus. Don't fear the unknown or try to patch up old wounds with quick fixes. This process will shake you, but it's necessary to find your balance again. You're not alone, even if it feels that way now. Trust your journey, Libra. You're headed somewhere real. Nine of Pentacles is lighting up your chart now, Libra. I'm seeing this card as a solid beacon after the tough stuff we faced in Chapter 1. Nine of Pentacles is all about self, sufficiency, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. You've done the work, whether that's leaving behind old pain with the Eight of Cups, or breaking free from chains like the Devil, reversed. And now it's time to really claim what you've earned. This isn't just about money or material success, although those might be part of it. It's about standing tall in your independence, feeling that quiet pride in your own strength and achievements. You treated yourself to something nice recently, didn't you? Maybe a moment of luxury, a spa day, or investing in something that honors your worth. That's exactly the behavior Nine of Pentacles wants you to repeat. Wait, hold on. Don't confuse self-sufficiency with isolation. Nine of Pentacles warns against shutting others out completely. You might be tempted to retreat into your own success bubble, but remember, even the most independent souls need connection. Celebrate your wins, but don't neglect your support system. The Nine of Pentacles encourages balance. Relish your accomplishments, yes, but stay open to sharing that joy with people who truly see you. Now, building on the journey we started with Eight of Cups and the clarifiers from Chapter 1, Nine of Pentacles is your reward and your challenge. After seeking deeper meaning and letting go of toxic ties, you're not just free, you're thriving. You're showing yourself that liberation can lead to luxury, not just financial, but emotional and spiritual luxury too. You've moved past the grief and regret shown in Five of Cups, and you're no longer bound by the devil's reversed call for liberation. You're walking confidently on your own path. Five of Cups wants you to keep investing in self, care, and acknowledging your worth every day. Don't fall into the trap of undervaluing what you've built or overworking yourself to keep it. Success without rest isn't success at all. If you find yourself skipping meals or ignoring your mental health to chase more achievements, stop and re-center. Nine of Pentacles says, treat yourself with the kindness you deserve. Think about concrete steps now. Maybe schedule a regular self-care ritual, like a weekly walk in nature or a favorite hobby that fills you up. Celebrate your recent wins out loud. Tell a trusted friend or write it down. Recognize the power in your independence without turning it into a fortress. This card is a reminder to own your story, your growth, and your ability to stand on your own 2 feet. You already faced the hard part in Chapter 1, leaving behind what no longer serves you and breaking free from toxic cycles. Nine of Pentacles shows you the sweetness on the other side. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. Keep walking toward that luxury of self, reliance. But don't forget to invite joy and gratitude in. That's your path forward, Libra. Keep it steady, keep it real. Eight of Pentacles. Right now, Libra, I'm seeing you deep in the grind, laser, focused on your craft. Eight of Pentacles isn't about flashy success or quick wins. It's about rolling up your sleeves, putting in the hours, and sharpening your skills with steady hands. You knew this already. Real growth demands commitment, daily effort, and patience. Don't lie to yourself. If old patterns are creeping back, it's easy to get distracted or frustrated. But Eight of Pentacles reminds you to keep showing up, no matter what. Maybe you're taking a course, practicing a skill, or refining a project. Whatever it is, it needs your attention now more than ever. Wait, hold on. This isn't just about work or career. It's also about mastering yourself. You've walked through heartbreak with the Five of Cups and fought free from chains with the devil, reversed. Now it's time to build something solid from the lessons you've learned. The Eight of Pentacles says, focus on what you can control. You've left behind what no longer serves, Eight of Cups, and you've tasted independence and success, Nine of Pentacles. Now, the message is clear. Don't rush. Don't settle for half-baked efforts or shortcuts. Excellence takes time, and it demands your full presence. I'm seeing you resist the temptation to fall back into old habits, those easy but toxic comfort zones. That's crucial. The devil reversed warned you about this. This card is pushing for awareness, for detachment from what drags you down. Eight of Pentacles says, keep your eyes on the prize, your mastery, your growth, your dignity. You're not alone in this. You might feel isolated at times, like the Nine of Pentacles warned, but this phase calls for discipline and steady progress. Celebrate small wins, but don't get complacent. Keep that fire burning by practicing, learning, and improving. Don't rush through the motions just to get to the finish line. Watch for burnout. The Eight of Pentacles cautions against perfectionism too. You don't have to be flawless, you just have to be consistent. Remember, you're crafting something uniquely yours. This is your moment to build resilience through repetition, to turn your passion into expertise. That daily dedication is your secret weapon. If you're tempted to second-guess your decisions or get stuck in fear of failure, remember what you've already overcome. The Five of Cups taught you how to process loss without getting stuck. The Eight of Cups showed you how to leave behind what no longer fits. Now you're in the workshop of your life, shaping your future with deliberate, steady hands. This is the real work of freedom and healing. So Libra, put your head down. Focus on the task. Each small step forward is a victory. Your journey isn't flashy or fast, but it's powerful. Trust the process. Keep honing your skills, your craft, yourself. The Eight of Pentacles is your call to action. Master your work, master your life. You're building something lasting here. Don't stop now. Justice, reversed. Hold on. This card flips your usual Libra energy on its head. Instead of balance and fairness, you're staring down a moment of unfairness, imbalance. I'm seeing you dodge accountability, or maybe ignoring red flags that scream for your attention. You knew this already, right? That voice inside telling you something's off, but you pushed it aside. Don't lie to yourself now. The reverse justice here is yelling that you can't keep blaming others or pretending the mess isn't yours to clean up. You're at a crossroads where denial won't cut it anymore. Look, justice. Reversed is about unfair situations that feel sticky and heavy because they're unresolved. Maybe you've been avoiding difficult conversations, sweeping injustice under the rug, or justifying dishonesty around you. I see patterns where you might have taken shortcuts or let bias cloud your judgment. The key now is to seek truth, even if it stings. Ask yourself, what am I not owning? What am I missing because I refuse to face it? This card demands you stop spinning stories that let you off the hook. It's uncomfortable, but necessary. Remember the Eight of Cups from earlier chapters? Leaving behind what no longer serves you? This reverse justice warns that leaving isn't enough if you don't also clean the slate honestly. You can't walk away from a toxic friendship or a dead-end job and pretend the fallout doesn't need tending. The imbalance sticks around if you dodge responsibility. So, what concrete steps can you take? Maybe it's calling out a lie you tolerated or admitting where you played a role in a conflict. Stop ghosting the truth. Instead, choose to confront it head-on. I'm also thinking about your past focus on mastery with the Eight of Pentacles and success from the Nine of Pentacles. The reverse justice says don't let unfairness creep into your achievements. Are you cutting corners? Overlooking ethics for quick wins? It's easy to get caught in that trap, especially when you want to prove yourself. But integrity is your foundation. Without it, your success feels hollow. So recommit to fairness, even in small daily choices. How you treat coworkers, how honest you are with yourself about your limits. This is about rebuilding trust, starting with your own. And don't forget the emotional baggage from the Five of Cups. There's grief tied to past injustices, maybe regret for mistakes you've made or pain from being wronged. Justice, reversed, challenges you to process those feelings fully, not bury them. It's time for forgiveness, yes, but that includes forgiving yourself for where you fell short. Only then can you release that heaviness and move forward with clearer eyes. Wait, actually, no, it's not just about you fixing things alone. This card also signals when external systems or people act unfairly. Maybe you're tangled in legal issues, workplace bias, or family drama where truth is twisted. Don't accept injustice quietly. Stand up and speak out. Seek advice, document facts, demand accountability. Your voice matters. So, Libra, this chapter is a turning point. Justice reversed calls you to stop running from the mess, stop blaming others, and stop hiding from your own role in imbalance. It's messy, yes, but it's the clarity you need to take real action, cleaning up old wounds, owning your truth, and restoring fairness in your life. Don't fear the confrontation. Trust your Libra scales. They're ready to tip back toward balance, but only if you face the truth squarely and act with courage. The Three of Cups, reversed, is flashing a big warning light for you right now. This reversal brings up isolation and disconnection, especially from your close circle, friends, family, your support network. I'm seeing canceled plans, last-minute excuses, maybe even some drinking or excess as ways to escape uncomfortable feelings. You knew this already. You've been pulling away, maybe without fully admitting it. It's like you're trying to protect yourself from being hurt again. But the cost is loneliness, plain and simple. Hold on, don't confuse this with just needing alone time. This is different. The Three of Cups, reversed, signals a breakdown in communication or support. It's a social freeze, out, even if unintentional. Maybe you've been avoiding those honest talks because of past betrayals or disappointments. That's understandable, but it's backfiring. You're not just withdrawing, you're cutting yourself off from the healing power of connection. You might be tempted to numb out or overindulge to ease the sting, but that just deepens the divide. You're stuck in a loop where you feel left out, and then you pull away more, which makes the isolation even worse. This fits tight with your previous chapters, Libra. You've been working hard on your independence and climbing out of toxic patterns, but now the balance is off. You might be so focused on your goals and self-sufficiency that you're neglecting the emotional nourishment that comes from friendships and community. The Three of Cups, reversed, is saying, don't let your success isolate you. Don't bury your feelings under work or distractions. Reach out, even if it feels awkward. Rebuild those bridges, or at least start small with honest conversations. This is a turning point. You can't heal alone. I'm also picking up on miscommunication here. Maybe messages are getting crossed, or you're reading more into silence than is there. Don't let assumptions drive a wedge between you and the people who genuinely want to support you. If you feel misunderstood, say so. If you need space, say that too. But make sure you're not accidentally pushing people away by ghosting or shutting down. You're learning to hold yourself accountable from earlier chapters. Apply that here. Own your part in this social freeze and invite clarity. Remember the justice reversed from before? That imbalance and avoidance? It's showing up again, but now in your social life. You can't ignore unfair dynamics or pretend the disconnection isn't hurting you. The Three of Cups, reversed, is asking you to face the truth. Maybe some friendships aren't serving you, or maybe you need to change how you show up in relationships. Either way, it's time to put in the work to restore fairness and honesty. Don't blame others without looking inward. At the same time, this card is a call to be gentle with yourself. Isolation can feel heavy, but it's also an opportunity. Use this moment to reflect on what support truly means to you. Seek balance between independence and connection. You don't have to pour from an empty cup, but you can't fill it alone either. Trust your intuition about who is real, who deserves your energy, and where you need to draw boundaries. So, Libra, take action here. Pick up the phone, send a message, accept an invitation, even if you don't feel 100% ready. Small steps matter. Healing happens in community, not in silence. You've done the hard work of leaving behind what no longer serves you, building your self-worth and confronting tough truths. Now it's time to reconnect and rebuild your circle with intention and care. Don't lie to yourself. This is your turning point. Embrace the discomfort of vulnerability and reach out. You'll find that the connections you rebuild will support your next phase of growth. The Three of Cups, reversed, isn't the end. It's the signal to adjust your course and invite back the joy and support you deserve. Libra, the Eight of Cups is back as your guidepost here, reminding you again to walk away from what no longer serves your soul. You've been here before, leaving stagnant spaces, breaking away from toxic ties, and now it's time to lean into that same courage. Remember that reckless energy you're trying to justify when you wrestled with that departure? It's not just about leaving. It's about trusting that the unknown ahead holds the deeper meaning you crave. Don't second, guess your steps, or cling to what's comfortable, even if it feels safe. This is the moment to embrace transition, to follow your inner calling with no looking back. Then there's the Nine of Pentacles, shining a spotlight on your achievements and self-sufficiency. You've worked hard, Libra, and this card cheers your independence loudly. But here's the catch. Success isn't just status, it's a state of balance. You can't isolate yourself in your triumphs or push yourself to the brink. You need to celebrate your wins, yes, but also carve out time for self-care and connection. I'm seeing how this ties back to the Three of Cups, reversed, that showed up earlier in your story. You felt that isolation creeping in, that pull to withdraw or overindulge to escape loneliness. The warning's clear. Don't let success become a lonely tower. Reach out. Rebuild the bridges you once burned or neglected. Social support isn't optional, it's part of your healing. Now, the Eight of Pentacles reminds you that mastery is earned through steady, disciplined effort. You're no stranger to this grind, having dedicated yourself to growth and skill building. But it's also a caution not to rush or overwork yourself. You've learned patience, and Eight of Pentacles asks you to keep practicing that daily diligence without burning out or chasing perfection. Each small step of focus matters. It's that steady craftsmanship of your own life, the building of a foundation that holds not just dreams but reality. Justice, reversed, is the shadow that still lingers in your corner. This card screams imbalance and avoidance. You've sidestepped hard truths, I know it. Maybe you blamed others, maybe you ignored red flags or dodged accountability. But here's the truth. The pattern you spotted but didn't name, and the unfairness you feel outside, starts with the imbalance you refuse to see inside. It's time to face what you've been avoiding. Own your part, speak your truth, and demand honesty from your world and yourself. Without that reckoning, nothing changes. You knew this already, but did you act? Now you must. The Devil, reversed, is your liberation anthem. This reversal is the breakthrough from chains you once thought unbreakable. Bad habits, toxic patterns, mental prisons. You fought hard to detach and reclaim freedom, and this card says you're almost there. But don't slip back into old traps. The work to stay free is ongoing. Seek help if you need it. Embrace change fully. This is your power moment, Libra. Own it. The Five of Cups brings the emotional depth to this finale. It's about grief, acknowledging loss, yes, but more importantly, about shifting focus to what remains. The sorrow you felt, the regrets you've carried, they need processing, not burying. Write it out, talk it through, find closure. Without this healing, your steps forward will be heavy. You can't run from grief, you have to walk through it. So here's your final message, Libra. The work you've been avoiding is the work that sets you free. You've danced around these shadows, unfinished grief, unbalanced justice, social disconnection, and the pull of old habits. But now, it's time to integrate. Walk away from what no longer serves with courage, 8 of Cups. Celebrate your independence while reconnecting with your tribe, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, reversed. Commit to steady growth without burnout, 8 of Pentacles. Face the truth and own your part, Justice, reversed. Break free from limiting patterns, the Devil, reversed. And heal your heart by embracing loss and forgiveness, 5 of Cups. This is your liberation story, Libra. It's messy, real, and raw, but it's yours. Don't lie to yourself anymore. The freedom you crave is on the other side of the work you've been avoiding. Step into it. You're ready. Okay, that's all I've got for now. If this hit, you already know what to do. Please like, subscribe, tell your group chat. I'll see y'all soon.